More winning in the kitchen. We're winning with Alice Torch today. Welcome back to the loft.
Thank you. Thanks, Bonnie.
I'm loving your hair and the makeup. It's all working, girl.
Oh, I'm feeling very festive at the moment, especially considering our bake today in the kitchen.
Cool. So what are we making?
So today we're going to be making a festive fruit cake, but a South African take on it. So we all know the fruit cakes around Christmas time. They're very rich, laden with, you know, a lot of preserved fruit and nuts, and they're delicious, but they're just not right. They're full up north in the Western Hemispheres where it's like cold and freezing.
I'm glad you said it.
Yes, it's just we've kind of taken them on, and then someone serves you this hot pudding with custard, and you're just
like,
you're sitting by the pool.
Not this again. Yeah.
So what we've done today is we're going to make a delicious genoise sponge, which is such a light sponge. There's not even any baking powder in it. You just whip eggs as your raising agent.
Okay.
It's very light and fluffy, and then from that, we are going to top it with a delicious array of all the beautiful fruit we have in season here in South Africa. How lucky are we?
We're very lucky. It's because of our beautiful sun. And I see you've coated them with some shimmer.
Yeah, so while there are some traditions that we've inherited from up north where it's cold, which I want to check out, there's some that I absolutely love about Christmas, namely stars and glitter and shimmer and sparkles.
Absolutely. Cool. Should we get started?
Yes, so we're going to start right ahead with 8 eggs, which we're going to pour into here. And to that, we're going to add our salati caster sugar. And as I said earlier, there's absolutely no baking powder in a genoise sponge. So what you really want to do is get this as light and fluffy as you can. We're going to pop it on a double boiler, kind of bain-marie. The main thing there is you don't want the bottom touching the heat. And then we'll whip it up for 8 minutes. Another thing to get our lightness back, since we're casting the baking powder aside, is our flour is going to be sifted 3 times. And it's very simple. You lay out a baking paper, sift it on, pull it up back into a bowl, back on, sift it, and
Repeat
3 times.
Steps 1, 2, 3.
Just tiny amounts of air molecules that are going to be getting in there. So we can pop this right on here. And what we'd normally just do is whip this for a full 8 minutes.
Right.
Until it gets very light and fluffy. It's getting the heat and slightly cooking. So there's, again, more air getting like whipped up in here. And then after a full 8 minutes where this is going to be light and fluffy, you'll notice it gets to a very creamy consistency. We're going to take it off, whip it for 3 more minutes, and it's good to go. We luckily today have that already done right here. And it's so simple.
This is what it should look like if you're winning.
That's exactly what it should look like right at the end. And into that, we're going to just lightly fold in our flour. Would you like to slowly add that teaspoon by teaspoon? And our butter. We've also got some melted butter. Another thing that I love about fruit cakes is they have gorgeous spices.
Fold it in?
Yes. So let me quickly add these mixed spices. We're going to add mixed spice and cinnamon. Now, a very quick, easy fold, let me quickly show you here, is we go round and down the middle. They call it round the forest, down the river, or something like that. Yes, perfect.
To keep it fluffy.
Yeah, we just want that nice, light fluffiness. And another thing I love about Christmas puddings, they always have a kind of spiked element. They've got some whiskey foams or like brandies in. So today, when we lay our cream in, we're just going to spike it with a little tot of brandy.
Of course.
Which you can totally leave out if you have an alcohol-free lifestyle.
It's the season to be merry.
It is, it is. So once that already mixed, you really don't want to overmix it. The moment it comes combined, you're going to pop it into your baking tins.
Right.
I would suggest that you do kind of 2 layers. Just about these 8-inch tins will be perfect like that. Pop them on in, pop them in the oven. They don't take too long to bake. And then we end with these beautiful, gorgeous things, which we get to have all the fun now assembling.
Look, a lovely golden brown.
So if you'd like to pop the first layer on there.
Okay.
So this is our spiced cakes, and you just can go right ahead with your hands. I like to get messy.
Okay, cool.
And our cream that we've simply whipped up with some, you can put like a tablespoon of salati icing sugar and then your brandy, which, I mean, there's that thing that we always say, I love to cook with wine. Sometimes I even put it in the food.
Sometimes I even put it in the food.
Sometimes we even put brandy in the food. Then today, we're not going to worry about piping bags or anything. You kind of want to make this cake on your way to a picnic or to be served around a pool. We have such a nice festive season here. I mean, I think we need to reinvent some traditions and just kind of, let's forget the fake snow and the
I think we forget how beautiful this country is.
We are so lucky.
Take advantage of what it is.
I completely agree. So let's sprinkle. You can get kind of involved if you'd like here. And
anything and everything goes.
Anything and everything. We just kind of pop on the first layer.
For the sparkles.
Some gorgeous sun-kissed nectarines. Oh my goodness, these are so divine.
These are definitely my favorite.
Oh, stunning. And we're gonna
just plonk them.
Plonk them right on. And because you can, I mean, this literally, it weighs like So little. Can
nothing,
you, like,
yeah.
pure, beautiful, gorgeous air. So we're going to pop that right on top. Our last layer goes right up there.
Oh, wow.
And also, if you're kind of someone who's like into, I really am, into like fun sparkles and star-shaped things, you can even cut the mango with a kind of star cookie cutter, do any of your...
Yeah.
And this is my favorite. We're going to top all this with the rest of the fruit so we can go mad here. It's also fun if you've got like a family full of kids or cousins, just get everyone involved in decorating here. And then we've got these delightful little things. My favorite of all time. Kind of chuckles, whispers, little chocolates on top. If they even make it to the cake in the end.
I'll have one.
And one more thing is...
Sometimes we even cook with them.
Sometimes we even get them onto the food. One other thing that I would definitely recommend that you do is just top this with sparklers. Sparklers are my favorite thing. They're such a little, like, foodie, kitschy gimmick, and I love them. Today, we don't have sparklers, but I have this, and they have a dual purpose. If you stick them right in the middle, when you are cutting this cake up,
keeps it in place.
Keeps everything in place, you know, everything's got a function and a
everything
fun.
would be sliding and slippery.
All over the place. You like to pop one in there. And how fun would this be to come out to a gorgeous, you know, even if you're going to the beach for Christmas Day, just have fun and have a nice light,
keep it chilled.
Delicious dessert. Keep it chilled.
Yeah.
You can do a little dusting of icing sugar on top if you'd like that, and just go absolutely mad.
Awesome. Now, if you'd like all the details to this gorgeous recipe, it is on our website, afternoonexpress.co.za. Let's head over to Jeannie.
Thank you so much. That cake looks absolutely gorgeous. Now, if you've just joined us, unfortunately, the Advent Calendar Competition draw has already taken place today, but tomorrow you stand the opportunity to win a fantastic prize, which then puts you into the running to winning the grand prize, which is a car. We'll be right back after the break.